Good Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on this somewhat cloudy, showery weather across the south and just clouds and sun mixed to the north. This is a daily video forecast discussion for the 10th of May, 2016. Visible paths this morning of the satellite shows mostly clear skies across a good chunk of northeastern or southeastern New York State, and all of Connecticut, and portions of New York City and Long Island, northwestern New Jersey, extreme northern New Jersey, and also portions of northeastern Pennsylvania. Skies have become mostly cloudy there south of that region, and there's a few light rain showers reaching into southeastern Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey. There's very light rain right now, and chances are that that will be the case, with about a 20% chance of showers to the north and about a 50% chance of showers to the south throughout today, as we have some overrunning precipitation along a warm frontal boundary that we'll get to in a minute. We can see some of that lifting here. Most of it is confined to the Delmarva region and the southern mid-Atlantic region, but nonetheless some of the overrunning precipitation and clouds will get into the region this morning. We can see this on Doppler, a strong line of delineation here where we have absolutely no precipitation and breaks in the clouds, and those breaks in the clouds have allowed temperatures to be quite chilly, and actually into the 30s. There was a frost advisory expiring in portions of Connecticut this morning. We'll get to that in a moment. These light showers will continue to build in through the region, especially central and southern New Jersey, throughout the morning and afternoon, and a little bit of this might even get into the New York City metropolitan area, northern New Jersey, and then there's probably going to be a strong cutoff where no precipitation falls just north of that line. Current conditions across the forecast region, where the skies are generally clear this morning, we're finding temperatures in the upper 30s across portions of southeastern New York, northwestern New Jersey, the lower Hudson Valley region into interior Connecticut this morning. And temperatures also a little chilly under the clear skies out on central and eastern Long Island, around 40 to 48 degrees. Temperatures in the New York City metropolitan area, the Newark area, generally running around 50 to 53 degrees back down towards Philadelphia. It's a little bit of light rain showers right now. Sussex County in New Jersey is reporting cloudy skies with a little bit of light rain, but everybody else, most of the cloud deck is to the central and southern portions of the region this morning, and the winds are onshore as a result of high pressure building in over the forecast region. And as a result of those clear skies overnight, we still have a small section here on central and southern portions of Connecticut for a frost advisory, which is going to be expiring momentarily as of this broadcast. And there are no other watches, warnings, or advisories in effect for the entire metropolitan area. Everything on the aviational weather deck today is looking pretty good. We start the day with VFR. Later morning or early afternoon, some rain expected to move in and impact some areas, possibly mostly excepting the extreme northern reaches of our forecast zone. The rain expected to be light and VFR conditions generally in control, even though some of the light rain will be falling. Some MVFR conditions are possible later this afternoon, even though confidence on that is not very high either. Rain chances for most of the region areas will end during the evening. However, a second wave of rain still expected south late tonight and towards Wednesday morning that could impact Millville, Atlantic City, and lowering conditions are possible there. Otherwise, everybody else is pretty much good. There is some disagreement in the guidance as to how the low level conditions get overnight tonight. Even in areas where it does not rain, some of the guidance wants to bring ceilings down to IFR, where other guidance keeps things VFR. For now, we're going to be more optimistic forecasting, especially as the rain gets out of here tonight with VFR conditions. Now, the winds will mainly be from the northeast early, then becoming south to southwest, and finally northeast again overnight. Speeds will be light, generally 5 knots or less. Wednesday through Thursday night, mainly VFR. Brief shower possible Thursday night. Friday, potential for MVFR and IFR with visibilities and lowering in showers, and isolated thunderstorm possible. Southerly winds at around 15 knots. Friday night and Saturday, mainly VFR. A few widely scattered showers possible later on Saturday as a secondary cold front comes through. So not a bad forecast. Right now outside of Newark, it's chillier than it was at this time yesterday morning. 51 degrees, dew point 30, humidity 44%. The wind is northeast at 5. We have a few clouds at 10,000, scattered at 17,000, and broken at 25,000. Going to find some light rain in the area, possibly late this afternoon, and then just few to scattered clouds for later tonight and the overnight. So not bad. VFR conditions in place. Philadelphia right now, 53, dew point 38, humidity 56%. The wind is northeast at 7. There's a little bit of light rain in the Philadelphia area this morning. Scattered clouds at 7,500, broken at 10,000, overcast at 15,000. There'll be some light rain showers in the vicinity throughout the morning into the early afternoon hours, and possibly even early tonight and overnight as well. Otherwise, outside of that, just overcast conditions. Pollen forecast for the next 5 days looks to be on the high side as a result of all of the trees which continue to broadcast the pollen into the air with a weak steering flow. Today it's going to be a reversal in temperatures where there's less cloud cover and less chances of rain to the north, especially northeastern New Jersey, portions of New York City, also portions of interior southeastern New York and interior Connecticut. Temperatures could get well into the 60s with breaks of sunshine in these locations, but where there's more clouds, even with a southwest wind by later this afternoon, still we're going to find showers around and more cloud cover, and as a result, temperatures will hold into the upper 50s to the south of, let's say, Interstate 80 here and portions south of there towards the Delmarva. Now, that's all going to change by Wednesday. Temperatures are going to rebound with dry conditions in place and onshore light southeasterly flow. Temperatures getting into the lower 70s in the Newark, New York City metropolitan area, also interior southeastern New York and Connecticut. Temperatures a little cooler right along the south shore and east ends of Long Island, and of course the Jersey coast where the water temperatures and the onshore flow keep things cooler right along the Barrier Strand Islands. Inland temperatures in the upper 60s and lower 70s. It's really looking nice on Thursday. We still have a weak onshore flow. Temperatures predominantly in the upper 60s to interior mid 70s across western Jersey, Pennsylvania here at 476, 80, and south of there into Philadelphia. It's looking real nice on Thursday. Friday is the next chance of some showers into the region, but still with a light flow off the ocean to the south and west, and onshore flow across southeastern New York and interior Connecticut, south shore of Long Island, interior north shore of Long Island. Temperatures in the 60s there, generally running in the upper 60s to lower 70s away and over interior sections. Saturday, it's looking good too. Temperatures with a west wind will generally be running in the upper 60s to lower 70s, predominantly just about everywhere. Then that secondary cold front comes through Sunday morning, and the temperatures begin to drop off just a little bit. Temperatures running in the upper 50s to low and mid 60s across the region. As we head into Monday, things are looking pretty good. Still, we rebound temperatures in the upper 50s to low and mid 60s. Start things off with the HRR model for this morning into the next 15 hours or so. Generally seeing light rains across southeastern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, and the Delmarva. Not too much getting into our forecast region. Looks like most of this rain, which is very, very light, a couple hundredths of an inch of precipitation, will get into, let's say, just around Interstate 80 and south throughout the afternoon hours, possibly just into New York City. Just over Interstate 80 into New York City for later this afternoon. And then that area of low pressure moves out as generally high pressure is in control, and the warm front will be moving in and becoming nearly stationary just to our south with just a few more bouts of precipitation, but well removed from the forecast with dry conditions in place by late tonight and early tomorrow morning. Now, if we extrapolate this out to the 4-kilometer NAM model, that takes us into very early Wednesday morning after midnight. And as you can see, there's just some light scattered showers. Most of the area remains precipitation free on Wednesday. The other portions of the Delmarva here will have the greater chances of showers, locally higher QPF or quantitative precipitation in some of these showers as we head into very early Wednesday morning. But the rest of the forecast area from Philadelphia into New York City and north, our forecast zones, remain generally quiet and dry. And the dry weather will continue over the forecast region through Wednesday, and it looks like high pressure will be in control and temperatures rebounding very, very nicely to where they should be for this time of the year. Meanwhile, the frontal system will contain some showers still hugging around the Delmarva region, but none of that will be infiltrating our region here around Philadelphia or the New York City metropolitan area. By the time we get to Thursday, everything's looking good, but we have this cold front coming through on Friday. Could bring some rain showers with it. That's the greatest chance of precipitation for most of the region in aerial coverage and also in intensity coverage across the region. The actual rain that does fall, we do need it, so we're going to get it. And then a dry weekend looks to be in place. A secondary cold front coming through Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Brings a few more rain showers with it. And then things begin to dry out as we head into Sunday night, Monday, and early Tuesday. Then another frontal system develops to our south and west, and this could bring some light rain showers around the region again by the time we head into next Tuesday. So you just need to keep the umbrella handy, but very little precipitation will be falling across most of the forecast region. Some areas won't even see anything, especially the further north and east you go. For everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You make it a great Tuesday. We'll see you bright and early on Wednesday morning.